Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing or Unplugged channel. There is no substitute to doing this on your car. Waxing. Now, it takes a little bit of time. Quite a lot of time actually. But when you lay out a wax panel by panel, you know if you lay it out properly, you've got the full coverage. And this Gyeon Wax is an absolute peach to lay out. Now, you have this in one hand, this in the other, and that's how you get the wax onto your applicator. So just every now and then when you feel like you're running dry, a little swipe down the applicator, and then you just gently, with no pressure, just rotate that round in circles and just keep going. And even when you think you're not putting any product out, you are. I can see it at certain angles, the little haze, and you just keep going, and before you know it, you'll have done your whole car. So stick with me, just, are we still spreading? Yeah, we're still spreading. You can always go back over a bit here and pick up a bit more, get your money's worth. Now, the cool thing about this wax is, one, it's nice and light. It's very nice and light to spread. Give it a 9 out of 10 for spreadability actually. I love, you need 2 hands. You still need 2 hands. Only just though. I love the little application method with the how you put more wax on the applicator. Yes, if you're in a mega rush, like having a massive, great applicator the size of a baseball glove, and I've got one of those, can really help. You can get a wax on a car a bit quicker than this, but I like to work slow. Diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-doo. The love wars. Very way. Got to put this thing down again. Oh, careful. Look, that's why it wasn't picking up. There, a bit more. Such a good idea. How long do you think Gyeon will have before someone copies this applicator? How long do you reckon they got, guys? I reckon they got about another month, four to 8 weeks, and someone will go in. You'll see them on AliExpress for like pennies. It's really good though, because you don't, I should really glove up, but I'm not getting any wax on my hands, which is kind of nice. And you can really put the wax on accurately as well. It's a really clever applicator. It's really good. Some of you think it's a bit gimmicky, but it's not. You can get right up to the edge of things, you know, when you need to be careful about getting to the edge. It's just a good applicator. Like little bits of innovation. The best thing about this wax as well, now it requires a 30-minute cure time, which is quite a long time. Well, it's going to benefit from a 30-minute cure time, but it just buffs. It's so soft. That's the clever thing with paste wax. If you can get a light buff, you know, you're onto a winner. And they've managed to do that. So whoever formulated this wax, I'd like to shake their hand, because they know what they're doing. It's not easy to do that. So yeah, let's just make sure we get good coverage. Let's work this little top section here. And it's ridiculously hydrophobic. It's a real beading wax. So I think it's going to be popular. What doesn't it do? It's not the cheapest wax on the market. It's about 30 quid, something like that. It's not the most durable wax on the market, but it still has good durability. Decent durability. Very soft wax. Yeah, so it's not the cheapest, not the most durable, but everything else is good. And I love it. It's definitely a keeper, this one. And this is the icing on the cake. It's a long day. yeah, we're moving away from waxes now to products that you can just, you know, apply a lot quicker, liquid products that you can get away with not applying so thoroughly, and you'll never tell the difference. Like if you miss a bit with a wax or whatever, you can get away with it, but you know when you've put a wax on and you've covered the panel properly, that your car is properly, well, the whole panel is properly protected. I get fed up having to put this thing down. Bloody camera. So yeah, a little bit on the handle, all the way along here. A little bit on the wing mirror. Don't know why I don't want all that gloss. Just on that bit of painted. I don't know why, but I'm probably not going to put it on the skirts either, because I don't know, you can't be bothered. Should do in theory, shouldn't you? But you're not really protecting much down there. It gets, the underside of it gets smashed up anyway because it faces the road. And it's a lot of buffing down low, but it's been polished, so I probably really should wax it actually, shouldn't I? There we go. Let's see. Right, that's that door. I just have the wing and the back section. I'm going to put this camera here. Oh Jesus. That's how you want to apply it. This in one hand, this in the other, and you just go. So nice now that all the paintwork is decontaminated and polished. The car just looks so much better. Not perfect, but good. All I've done with this car is polish it with H8 mainly. I was testing some of the other single stages, but then when I was happy with those, I moved over to H8 and then went over the car with a soft pad and Bilt Hamber cleanser polish, just to lay down like a layer of acrylic resin, prime the paint if you like, put the wax on and just gloss out, add some gloss to H8, you know, almost like a finishing polish glaze, and that's it. Which I haven't used that combo before, but it worked fine. Front bumper. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do headlights. They've got the polish on them, you know, the glaze. So I'm just going to do the main panel sections of this. Apologies if you're hearing heavy breathing. It's just the GoPro, honestly. Get the defibrillator out. He's going to cark it. Okay. Just want to show you the buffage because that's important. This wing here will do. And of course I've blocked myself off, so I'm going to go in the back to get the towel. Cranky. Been a long day. I'm organised though, look, nice and organised. It's half the battle. I don't mind if it takes longer, but if I'm organised I feel good. Now can you see this? I just want you to see the buffage. Now look at that. Here we go. I'm just buffing gently. It feels so good. I don't have to buff this much, but it just feels incredible. It's a nice dry wax. A nice soft cloth like this with a bit of, you know, shaggy cloth is good because there is a bit of, you know, there is a bit of the chalkiness to it. So it just allows you to get it all. But look how easy it is to buff. If I go along there, I'll get all of that wax out of there. And just a gentle buff. I've got to go and do this around the whole car, but around that badge, don't get any dust in that badge. All the way around the edge of the panel, down there. Give it a flip. And then a quick thing. There we go. That is dripping wet with the old glossage. Only problem is it's quite a lot of work, isn't it? But I'm really enjoying it, so I'm going to spend the next... I'll finish off waxing the bumper and the rear bumper and the lower valance. And then I'll start buffing the bonnet that's been done for half an hour. And I'm going to be buffing probably for the next 20 minutes or half an hour or something like that. But that's okay. And I'll see you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel. You should check this wax out. Now, if you've got hundreds of waxes, don't check it out thinking it's going to change your life and it's going to protect better than any other wax. It's a wax, but if you like detailing products, it's a peach. It reminds me a little bit of this, the ultra high definition wax. It does. It's light and soft and hydrophobic. Very nice. So yeah, very similar to this actually. This is brilliant wax. Brilliant wax, that Autoglym one. I've got a little footprint of wax on my GoPro. I need to wax my GoPro. Anyway, take care. Bye for now. These tyres are looking good. Alright, let's take this out.